Hey Fruit Faces, it's KlaireeBerry. Just want to talk to you guys today about carbs. I know I talk a lot about carbs, but I just want to break this down, have a real simple video. We all know, carbs they're utilized quicker. They're utilized easier than any other food source. They're the only type of energy that the brain can actually use. So whole carbs are good, despite what everybody tries to tell you. Carbs are bad, carbs are bad. We really need to have whole, good, clean carbs coming in. Vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes. Carbs have a wide variety of benefits, including heart health and vitamins, minerals, phytochemicals, antioxidants, fiber, all of this stuff. Carbs do not make you fat. It's not only a misunderstanding, but it's a misinformation that's being put out there by the meat and dairy industries to try to hold on to their businesses when they know that a lot of the research is going actually the other way. It's real trendy right now to be anti-carbs, but people are still eating a lot of animal products and processed foods, and you're supposed to have a wide, varied diet. And people that eat low-carb diets, especially really, really low-carb diets, they're just missing out on so many of those vitamins, minerals, fiber, phytochemicals, antioxidants, all that stuff like we talked about. So starches, people have been taught that they're really empty, but they're not. They're actually very good for digestion, and they are an excellent source of energy. Potatoes, wheat, maize, rice, barley, tapioca, rye, oats, peas, they're all starchy foods. Resistant starches control blood sugars. They lower your blood cholesterol, triglycerides. They improve insulin sensitivity. And they reduce fat storage, okay? So resistant starches are like beans, potatoes, slightly green bananas, although I don't eat those. I used to though. Split peas, barley, and brown rice. So fibers, obviously super important. And so of course you want to be eating as many whole grains as possible, especially as opposed to eating a bunch of refined carbs. But, certain things I do find that I do okay with a little bit of refined carbs, and I don't really stress about it. I think at least if you have a good ratio of half and half, I think you're doing well, especially if you're already having like a high carb, high nutrient, real nutrient dense type of a diet like I have. And don't worry about the glycemic index. Don't worry about the insulinogenic factors, because meat and dairy are more insulinogenic than whole grains. And Dr. Greger says, you could eat 20 pieces of fruit a day, and it's actually, the more fruit you have with your meals actually is better for your long-term blood sugars. So keeping your excess fats low is also really important, because that's actually the root cause. And don't worry about protein at all. Just make sure you're eating good whole foods. And again, you just don't have to focus in on stuff like that. Again, I keep fats real low. I'm not saying be a fatophobe. If you're craving fats, then definitely allow yourself to have, again, good whole clean fats too. Like avocado, I would go for way faster than any type of oil, or especially something, I try not to do too many fried foods and things like that. I'm not really worried about good fats so much, because really it's all about a balance of the different omegas and the omega-6 and omega-3s and all of that. So if you're not eating a lot of omega-6s, I don't eat a whole lot of nuts, I don't eat a whole lot of things that have a bunch of omega-6s. So I feel like when I eat salad, when I eat other things that have omega-3s, it kind of balances out, and I just don't really need to worry about that. And I know, your body, I've done videos on this before, like your omegas, you can get those from plant-based foods very, very easily, again, with a good variety. People, again, are just so misinformed about carbs, so even knowing the basics is really good to, help them gain an understanding and to just spread the word and to try to dissipate that fear and fight the misinformation that is being spread. So thanks so much for watching. Take care. Don't forget to eat your fruit, and catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. And if you want some scientific evidence for the vegan lifestyle and diet, you can check out KlaireeBerry.com. Thanks again. Talk to you guys later. Bye.